Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Bold and the Beautiful has Lee Finnegan learning Tom Starr is not Luna Nozawa's father as her liver and blood specimens sit in her office on the CBS soap. Once making this discovery, B&B spoilers have Lee going off on Poppy Nozawa. Bold and the Beautiful has Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, testing only Tom Starr's, Clint Howard, DNA against the DNA of Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada. So, what info does she discover to make her scream at Poppy Nozawa, Romy Park, that Jack Finnegan, Ted King, fathered Luna? Lee viciously goes at her sister, using terms that sound more like a question than an accusation. So B&B fans learn that Lee Finnegan wondered for years about the identity of Luna's father. Maybe Lee suspected her niece's father was Jack all along. Lee Finnegan mentioned looking for an answer to a question that haunted her for years. She said relayed this to April, the nurse who delivered Tom Starr's liver to her office. But Tom is not Luna's after the test is completed. Still, Lee seems to think she has the answer to who fathered Luna in the Bold and the Beautiful preview clip. Bold and the Beautiful will likely drag out the results of this test, but there's only one thing this test will determine. Either Tom Starr is Luna Nozawa's biological father or he is not. It won't tell her who the father is. She would need to get the next suspect's DNA and test it with Luna's DNA for a match. But many fans of this show think that Lee is about to open a can of worms. While Jack might have bedded down Poppy Nozawa 2 decades ago, they don't think he is Luna's father. But the viewers don't rule out another Finnegan being a match. So instead, they suggest Finn, Tanner Novlan, fathered the woman he knows as his cousin. Maybe without any of Jack's blood stored at the hospital, she uses Finn's instead. This test would show a DNA match if he is a half-sibling, which could indicate they had the same father. But that match could also mean Finn might be the father, which is likely not anything Lee would think remotely possible of her doctor son. This week, Bold and the Beautiful Lee Finnegan is on a mission. She is bound and determined to identify Luna Nozawa's father. But if Jack is the dad, B&B fans suggest that this won't bring in too much drama, but John Finnegan as Luna's father would. The soap planted a foundation for this possibility a while back, even before Luna Nozawa's murdering skills emerged. Finn and Poppy Nozawa, Romy Park, talked about the fun times they shared. When Finn was in college, Poppy moved in with his family. So, it is possible those special mints of hers played somehow morphed into a night of lust between her and her nephew. Since Finn is adopted, there is no blood relation between the two, but it would still be taboo, as far as Lee Finnegan is concerned. Fans suggest that Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline Massins Wood, and Finn's marriage might not survive this news if that is the way Bold and Beautiful decides to go. And since B&B runs on drama, the viewers sway toward Finn as Luna Nozawa's dad. So, this is one theory gaining steam among the viewers today, and it would likely give the CBS soap more bang for their buck in the drama department. In the glamorous and drama-infused world of the Bold and the Beautiful, every twist and turn is a theatrical revelation. From shocking betrayals to heartbreaks that seem to defy the boundaries of human emotion, the characters of this beloved soap opera never fail to keep their audience on the edge of their seats. However, the storyline involving Dr. Lee Finnegan and Thomas Forrester takes the cake for its sheer audacity, layered symbolism, and jaw-dropping stakes. It's not every day you see a character metaphorically and literally toss a liver aside, only to crack open the metaphorical can of worms that threatens to unravel their lives. Let's dive into this layered narrative and uncover what makes this storyline such an unforgettable addition to the show's legacy. The scene that ignited this firestorm begins in an unassuming hospital room, the cold sterility of the environment starkly contrasting the heated emotions at play. Dr. Lee Finnegan, a skilled surgeon known for her no-nonsense demeanor, finds herself in the midst of an ethical and emotional storm. Her patient, Thomas Forrester, lies on the operating table in dire need of a liver transplant, a moment that underscores the fragility of life and the weight of decision-making. But what makes this scenario extraordinary isn't just the medical emergency, it's Lee's decision to toss aside the organ offered for the transplant, an act that is both literal and symbolic. With a flick of her hand and a storm of emotions brewing in her eyes, she declares, "This isn't about saving a life. It's about saving a legacy." The liver, once a symbol of hope, becomes an emblem of rejection, setting the stage for a cascade of consequences. Lee's dramatic act immediately opens up a Pandora's box of secrets that the characters had fought to keep buried. The liver donor, initially believed to be an anonymous Good Samaritan, is revealed to be none other than Finn, Lee's adoptive son. Finn's willingness to risk his health for Thomas adds layers of tension to an already complex family dynamic. Lee's decision is fueled by a mother's protective instinct and her simmering resentment toward the Forrester family. To her, the Forrester name represents a lineage of privilege and manipulation that has repeatedly put her family in jeopardy. Her rejection of the transplant becomes a powerful act of defiance, a declaration that the Forresters' influence will not dictate her son's fate. But in doing so, Lee inadvertently unleashes a torrent of revelations. Conversations once whispered in shadows come to light. A long-lost affair between Lee and Ridge Forrester, Thomas's role in sabotaging Finn and Steffi's relationship, and the hidden manipulations that have kept the Forrester and Finnegan families at odds. Each revelation is a worm wriggling out of the proverbial can, refusing to be ignored. At the heart of this storyline lies a profound power struggle. The Forrester family, led by Ridge and Eric, views Thomas's survival as a matter of family honor. To them, preserving Thomas's life is not just about saving a son or a brother, it's about upholding the Forrester dynasty. On the other hand, Lee's actions reflect a maternal instinct that prioritizes her son's well-being over societal expectations. This clash of values sparks intense confrontations. Ridge confronts Lee in a fiery exchange, accusing her of playing God with Thomas's life. "You don't get to decide who lives and who dies," he shouts, his voice trembling with anger. Lee, unflinching, responds, "I'm not deciding life or death. I'm deciding whose life is worth the sacrifice." Caught in the middle are Finn and Steffi, whose love story is tested once again. Finn's frustration with his mother's actions collides with his gratitude for her fierce protection, while Steffi's loyalty to her family conflicts with her desire to keep the peace. Their relationship becomes a microcosm of the larger battle, forcing them to question their priorities and loyalties. Lee's rejection of the liver transplant is not just a plot device, it's a masterstroke of storytelling that carries rich symbolism. The liver, an organ associated with detoxification and renewal, represents the chance for a fresh start. By tossing it aside, Lee rejects the possibility of reconciliation and renewal, choosing instead to confront the toxicity that has plagued her family. The can of worms metaphor extends beyond the immediate drama. Each revelation exposes the rot beneath the surface of seemingly perfect lives. It's a commentary on the fragility of trust and the consequences of secrets kept too long. The worms wriggling free symbolize the messy, uncomfortable truths that characters must confront to move forward. As expected, this storyline has sparked passionate reactions from fans. Some hail it as a bold and refreshing take on familial conflict, praising Lee's character for her strength and moral complexity. Others criticize her actions as selfish and short-sighted, arguing that her decision risks alienating her son and jeopardizing Thomas's life. Social media platforms buzz with debates, with hashtags like #TeamLie and #SaveThomas trending worldwide. Fan theories abound, speculating on the long-term implications of Lee's actions. Will Thomas survive without the transplant? Can Finn and Steffi's relationship withstand the fallout? And what other secrets might be unearthed as the drama unfolds? The beauty of The Bold and the Beautiful lies in its ability to keep viewers guessing. As the storyline progresses, the characters must grapple with the consequences of their choices. Lee's decision sets off a chain reaction that forces everyone to confront their past mistakes and question their motivations. For Thomas, survival becomes a test of resilience. Stripped of the Forrester name's protective shield, he must find strength in vulnerability and prove that he's more than just a legacy. For Lee, the challenge lies in reconciling her protective instincts with the need for forgiveness. And for the Forrester and Finnegan families, the journey ahead is one of healing and rebuilding trust. The storyline of Lee tossing Tom's liver aside and opening a can of worms encapsulates everything that makes The Bold and the Beautiful a soap opera phenomenon. It's a tale of love and betrayal, power and vulnerability, set against the backdrop of glamorous lives and high-stakes drama. It challenges viewers to reflect on their own values and the complexities of human relationships. As the dust settles and the worms are either tamed or left to burrow deeper, one thing is certain. This storyline will go down as one of the most unforgettable chapters in the show's history. Whether you're Team Lai or Team Forrester, the journey is as bold and beautiful as the characters themselves. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.